Hi everyone, I'm Jackie. Today I will show you how to make kimchi with 2 heads of Napa cabbage. First, wash the cabbage with running water. Rather than washing thoroughly, you only need to wash the dirt on the outside. In a Gimjang basin, add 2 cups of salt and pour 14 cups of water. For the first sorting, deeply insert a crisscross cut into the lower part of the cabbage. Then stand it upright and soak it in salt water. Just set it for 2 hours and do other things. 2 hours later, turn the cabbage over and divide the 2 heads into 4 pieces each. Trim the root side of the cabbage. Remove the remaining part of the outer leaf. There may be dirt in between. Now for the second salting, I'm going to sprinkle salt between the cabbage leaves. In this case, it is better to use sea salt or coarse salt. That way the salt melts slowly and soaks in evenly. When you are done sprinkling the salt, placing them in salt water with the outer side facing down. When you finish salting, let them sit for 2 or 3 hours. 3 hours later. After another 2 or 3 hours, change the position of the cabbage. Now let the bottom cabbage in the lower salt water go upwards and the upper cabbage go downwards. Leave the cabbage as it is here and go to bed. Allow 7 or 8 hours to pass. Check the condition of the cabbage the next morning. Now, wash the cabbage 3 times in water. Wash them 3 times like this and drain them. When you have finished washing the cabbage, be sure to squeeze it out with your hands. Then take a little bit of cabbage to taste. If the cabbage is salty, you just need to make the seasoning less salty. And if the cabbage is not salty enough, make the seasoning a little saltier. And if the cabbage is too large, cut it in half with a knife like this. Put them as it is in one side of the container so that the water drains out. In a small pot, add 3 tablespoons of glutinous rice flour. Pour 1 cup of water and stir it well. Put this on low heat and cook for 5 to 10 minutes while stirring slowly. And when it boils, turn off the heat and let it cool. After washing thoroughly, peel it off with a potato knife, like this. Divide the peeled radish into 3 large portions. Then slice the 2 pieces of bottom part. I put 2 tablespoons of salt on the radish and mix it like this. After 30 minutes, water will come out of the radish and the radish will be soft like this. Very soft. I'm going to make kimchi seasoning while the radish is being salted. I'm going to grind all of them with the radish that I cut earlier. Chop the onion thickly and the garlic is a little bit hard, so chop it 2 or 3 times. Cut the red pepper in larger chunks. Now put the green part of the radish, garlic, onion, apple, salted shrimp, ginger syrup, and sesame in one place and add half cup of fish sauce. I will add about half a cup of salt water from the radish. Now I will add glutinous rice paste to the seasoning. Mix it well with spatula. Then I will add 1.5 cups of red pepper powder and mix well. Now add the squeezed radish to the seasoning and mix well. Then throw away this water and squeeze the remaining water from the cabbage once more. Now just apply seasoning evenly to the outer and inner sides of the cabbage. When you finish seasoning, fold the cabbage in half or wrap the folded cabbage with the outer lip. Now put the seasoned kimchi in the container in a nice way. Then scrape off all the remaining broth and pour over it. Now cover the lid and you are all done. Let the kimchi stand at room temperature for 24 hours and refrigerate it.